Hello everybody, it's Rombo here, making sure my microphone is on, and I hope you guys had a really good day today. There were some really fun ones out there. Um, Govi was one, HTOB hat was a real treat today. Today I'm looking at just a few here that I find interesting. NXMR is one where we might have flattened out here. It just might consolidate, but we have a big divergence here. Again, a divergence is when you see a pattern right here on the histogram. The strength of the down volume is getting less and less. Uh, and as the price is going farther down, that sets up what they call a divergence pattern. And in this case, it is a bullish one. We are under the downtrend yet, but what I like is the highest volume weighted average price, the VWAP, that's anchored to the candle that has the most volume, is right here. We're right at that average price right now. So I am thinking that NXMR at some point, it could be a while here, but we could see not some epic big, but we might be able to get back up here, which would just be halfway up the consolidation range here. So we're looking at 75%, 60% range, somewhere around there. So that's not too bad of a run. Um, does it guarantee it's going to happen? No, it doesn't. But there's just a lot of things that are coming together to make it look like it's going to have a run. If anything, it just might come back up to the downtrend line. That'd be around 0237. So that would still be, a really nice run. So that's why I put it on my list. Another one to look at, I believe, is IQST. It was up 420 today. I was expecting it to come back down. It still can. It's still underneath the downtrend line. But again, here's a divergence pattern. The MACD is starting to get closer and closer to the zero. We have changed from momentum from red to green, and we're about to break out of the oversold area here. And this is cumulative data. It's hard to explain, but it looks like the sellers are getting tired, and now buyers are starting to step in. So that would be really nice. Things are starting to look positive in that aspect. So again, I don't like to call out and talk about runners, that have already run. I want to get in down here, So I'm not saying that this kind of run's going to happen right here, but what I'm saying is you might be able to get a fair amount in here. So again, it would have been nice to see it still can come back down off of the support one more time before breaking to the up pattern. But especially once it breaks the downtrend line, I would what I typically like to do is it comes up here and then it likes to try to meet the point, and that's usually anywhere from a 20 to 60% retracement, and then make its move. So that's what I am looking at with IQST, and then AMC. AMC is putting in. It's hard to. Let's see if I could do that. Might be easier to see here. This is flat. Believe me, it's very important to make sure that that's flat, because a downward wedge like this, or I guess I should say like this, is going up right here. Okay, That forms in a more of a symmetrical pattern here. Okay, I'm getting kind of silly, but that doesn't matter. What it is, guys, it's an ascending triangle, not a wedge. Ascending triangle is usually pretty aggressive to the upside. So that's what I'm looking at for AMC. So what did I do today? I got puts. I'm up already 15% or so, 20%. I saw the topping tail here. So what I think is going to happen is going to have one more bounce to the downside. So that's why I got into puts today. Um, and I would say by Friday it should come back down here or so, and then I'll get out and then get puts or calls. I'm sorry, to go to the upside. Most likely, the kind of scenario I'm looking at is a break to the upside, and then it hits this downtrend right here, which is a very strong downtrend, and then we'll see what happens from there. I would expect, another downward move after that, or it could break and then come back down for a retracement and then have a nice move to the upside. But that is all conjecture. Have no idea if that's going to happen or not. That's what it looks like. If it does get up to this area, that this is the second sigma up right here. It at 52 it broke down just at the second 2.5 sigma it broke down here. It got up to 3. I shorted it right there because it hit the third sigma with the big topping tail. I got in right there. That was a very easy call. But now. I wouldn't be surprised to see it come down here. We're right in the middle of the weekly volatility for options, so it could really go either way. But I would suspect it to continue this pattern. Now the only thing that makes it aggressive is tomorrow. We could just see it break out right there and then I got to get out, and a lot of other guys with puts are going to get out, which is going to cause the break to the upside. So a little bit of gamble on my part on this one, but so far it's working out. And then maybe the last one to take a look at. I've been quite successful on well, the SPX. I'm going to start getting in the SPX also, but with the SPY. Did quite well on the calls and the puts right here. Now we're in a kind of a tricky area here. We are at a support. Um, it is a downward wedge, but see, it already broke that pattern, and now it's trying to meet the point. And usually after that, it goes to the upside. But overall, we are in, kind of like a falling H pattern, which is very, very bearish. You just have this big H right here, and then it falls down again, and then it falls down again, and then if we continue the pattern, it falls down again. So we'll wait and see. This is kind of a major area right here of what can happen with the SPY. We're down at the second sigma. I wouldn't be surprised, and what I just continue to think is what is going to happen at a minimum is we should come down to 369, 366.51 area again, and that would be around that -2 sigma again, and then maybe make a bounce to the upside. That's what I have a feeling for right now, but right now it's just kind of a sticky situation here. I want to see what's going to happen tomorrow. If we have a bounce to the upside, then we might get back up to the 390 range, tomorrow, and see what happens there. But if we have a red day tomorrow, if we break around 375 or so, then I'm definitely going to be getting puts to probably get 360 7 puts or so. But again, that's just me. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just an old man in a dark room. Well, today it's light and I didn't shut the shades so you can kind of see stuff. But my green screen right here. um, Upstairs looking at 3 monitors. Just my ideas. Again, I want to try to give you guys a heads up on what might be happening, up, down, or sideways. That's the only thing they can do. Um, but to give you my ideas as far as where I think they might go. So, with that said, guys, I hope you have a really good night, and that we will see you tomorrow. And by the way, again, the Discord that I talk about all the time, Moon Market's Discord. I'm pretty much on there all the time, streaming. I, I've been trying to. I used to every single day from 7 in the morning till 3:30 Central Time, and I'm going to try to get back into that mode again. So, but love to see you there. We're just in here making calls, answering questions about how to do a chart, stuff like that. So, with that said, so I'd like to invite you to come to Moon Market's Discord. It's a good time, a lot of good people there. And with that, again, good night, you guys. Bye.